All right, we're here with the legendary Filthy Phil Nicoletti. First of all, I gotta ask, dude, told that kid no to sign this toy dirt bike or whatever, got him all irritated, and then he came back. You're tricking him, man?
I told him. He's asked to take a picture. I said, no, man, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kidding, you know, but...
I know. Part of your character, it's awesome.
Yeah. Got to be a little bit of a prick, you know. Can't give the kids everything. But
yeah.
No, it's cool. So.
But the race day, I think Moto 1 wasn't that great of a start. Moto 2 was a lot better overall. How was Spring Creek?
It was good. My buddy A-Mark did a really good job on the track, him and Shane Schaefer, and yeah, it was gnarly. It's like old school Millville with the big rollers, and it just, it was a hard day on the legs. But I'm happy, 9-8. My first moto was okay. That second moto I felt a lot better, and yeah, it was a good day, so I'm happy. Last trip here in Millville for a national. Just enjoying it. Gonna go have some beers with the fans here, a couple buddies, and enjoy it.
You're still on this retirement kick. Come on, we know you ain't retiring. No, I know.
Yeah, no, it's like I said, I'm trying to enjoy it, but at the same time, I still want to be a racer. So as long as the results are good, and I've been doing okay. I just 8, 9, 10. I wish I could get to 6, 7, you know, but I just don't. I don't have the speed. Fitness is still a little bit of an issue. My knees still.
I was going to ask about that. How's the knee?
The knee's still fucking killing me.
Yeah.
I wish I can't do gym during the week with my legs. Can't do my squats. Can't do my deadlifts. So it takes a toll on tracks like this where I really need my legs. So it's okay. We make through. We let the experience kind of take over, but it's okay. Like I said, 8th overall. Can't complain.
So, like you said, the knee and all that. What about the starts, though? Your starts have been friggin' insane this year.
Yeah,
what is that?
I don't know. Redbud was okay, my starts. Today, the starts still weren't good.
But overall, this summer, most of them have been incredible.
Good. I mean, Jamie Ellis from Twisted's been doing a good job, and we put a lot of work into them, and, you know, a lot goes into it. It's not just drop the clutch and go, you know.
I remember you mentioning something about a throttle body.
Yeah, well,
is that anything?
We have a special throttle body, but you know, but still, even besides all that, it just comes down to when the power comes into play, you know, second gear, third gear, and it's just like a lot of work goes into it. And everybody's different, you know what I mean? So, but it's cool, like I said, it takes a lot of work.
So I know a lot of guys have complained in the past about tilling it too deep here. Was that an issue today? It didn't look like the start was tilled up that bad.
No, well, in the past they haven't been ripping it. It's been really hard packing, chattery, but now they finally, Big Al and his family bought a new tractor this year that's able to really dig and rip the track, and the tracks have to start off muddy in the morning to make it good for race time. So like I said, it was good. It's a really physically exerting track today, so a lot of us were hurting today, so but it's good. Onto Washougal, completely different soil, different element, so see how it goes. Well,
we love having you around. Hate to see you go, but great job.
I'm over it, dude.
All right, thanks for doing this. We're here with Jordan Smith. Dude, it's been an up and down year, but you're still killing it out there. I don't know where your overall was, because I didn't go look yet, but overall, take us through Spring Creek. How was it, man?
Yeah, struggled really bad in practice. It's been 6 years since I've been here. With the shortened first practice, I was really struggling trying to get the track down. So came out in first moto though, didn't get a good start, and really fought hard the whole moto. Finished up 6th, and then second moto was just kind of a crapshoot. I got in that first turn pile up.
I thought you were. I wasn't 100% sure from where I was standing.
And then got back up, made a good charge back to the top 10, and I thought that my bike was about to blow up. It was making a noise. Come to find out, it was just my front rotor guard. So I lost a couple spots just kind of trying to limp my bike in, and didn't even need to anyway. So that's a bummer. But
well, you wouldn't want it to blow up over a jump or something.
I'd rather be safe than sorry, especially with how big some of these jumps are. So overall, my riding's really good. I'm working really hard to get some average results. So hopefully we can get off the gate soon and get up there.
What do you think you're missing right now? Because we know what you're capable of.
Yeah, I mean, starts, like really, I just, the one start I have had was last week at Redbud, and that was probably the worst I've been riding at any track all year. So yeah, I just got to get off the gate good and just get up there to those front guys. It's hard. I mean, first moto, I think I was like 16th or 17th at one point on the first lap. So it's hard to come from that far back and finish up there, you know. Like obviously some guys are doing it. Haiden is, you know, coming from pretty far back, but he's kind of got that next level of speed that I don't have right now. So
yeah, he's an alien.
Yeah, he's riding really good, and it's frustrating though, just coming from the back every time. It's just eating roost. I mean, I spent so much energy in that first moto for 6th place. So, but yeah, it's good.
Are you training? Like, are you trying to learn from Deegan? I know your teammates, but you probably kind of stay with each other.
Honestly, like, yeah, a little bit. We honestly haven't been riding that much together. You know, like he went down to Florida a little bit. He went up to North Carolina for a bit. He went to Southwick. So I didn't do any of that. I've just been in the farm. So I'm trying. Sorry. You're good. I'm trying to, you know, like just learn from all the guys. Honestly, at the farm, I'm one of the slowest guys during the week. Like I struggle. I'm better as the track gets rougher and the longer motos, you know. But during practice, it's not as rough and it's a little deeper, and I just kind of struggle. So I'm trying to learn from everyone, you know. Dax goes probably the fastest guy at the farm a lot of times.
I heard that. I was gonna say.
So you know, trying to learn from everyone and just trying to get better. And like I said, it's really been a long time. I mean, all these tracks coming up. It's been 6 years since I've been to them, like 2018. So
it's kind of relearning everything.
Yeah,
again,
and like I think that for me, the line choice has been like really tough to like figure out the lines to hit quick enough in the motos. I'm getting it better, but still got to get better. And I think that's just a skill that I kind of lost for not racing outdoors for basically 6 years.
Yeah. One final question. It looked really slippery and sketchy out there in that second moto. How dangerous was it? Did you do the sight lap or no?
I didn't do the sight lap, no.
Oh, I was like, if you don't do the sight lap, you're crazy because you kind of want to know how slippery it is.
Yeah, I didn't end up working out for me anyway, so I got in a first turn pile up. So, honestly, it wasn't that bad. It probably looked worse than it really was. It wasn't that bad. Definitely a little sketchy, but it wasn't that bad.
All right, thanks for doing this, man. Good luck on your future endeavors. We love having you around. The race winner, Levi Kitchen. Dude, past couple weeks, you've been friggin' incredible. I mean, you had a little slump in the year, but you came back. What changed? How was Spring Creek?
Oh, yeah, it was a great day. Just been keeping my head down and been working a little bit with the bike, so feeling really comfortable and really stoked with how the weekend went.
Dude, you look fantastic both in the mud and the dry. Did you just find something different on the bike or what?
Yeah, the bike, and honestly just mentally, like I'm a lot more confident now in the motorcycle and had a really good week. Got to do some fishing yesterday, so I just was happy. And
that helps with mental health.
Yeah.
Overall, I don't know where you stand in points now. Are you still
I think I'm second.
Second now? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, either way, dude, that's awesome. I mean, we expected more out of you coming from Supercross because you did so incredible. Had that slump, but you're coming back. It's incredible to see. Thanks for doing this quick interview, dude. I'm gonna let you go. I gotta run too, so thanks, man. All right, we're here with a guy who's kind of flown under the radar, but has incredible performances this year, and that is Romain Pape. He is a French native here in America, killing it. Take us through Spring Creek, man. How was it? I know in the first moto you got an incredible start.
Yes, crazy start in first moto. I start 5. I tried to keep my place on for one and a half up, I think. It's crazy to be around all factory guys. It's really incredible. I'm really happy about that. And I finished 11 of the first moto. Is pretty good.
I don't know where you stood overall, but I think it was consistent with how it's been this year.
Yeah, I think I finished 15 overall on this race, and on the championship I around 17 or 18 is not too bad because this year they have a lot of good riders.
Oh yeah.
But it's really, I'm happy.
With how stacked the field is, do you think you're racing where you should be? Do you think you're finishing where you should be? I mean, because the field's stacked.
I think my first moto is, for sure, is my best moto of the year, and maybe I can be a little bit better, but not a lot. For me, it's really good to finish it.
Yeah. So like you said, you started around 5th and you fell back a bit. What can you attribute to that? Is it physical? Is it just the bike you're not comfortable yet? What would you say is the reason you fell back about 6 positions? I mean, obviously they're running at a high pace.
There are a lot of factory guys, you know, and the factory bike is not the same of my bike. My bike is just a stock bike.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just good suspension, little bit engine, but nothing crazy. But yes, to be a better result, I need to train more hard. And maybe later it's possible to be better, but it's not too bad.
So where do you think you should be standing? Do you have a goal in mind of where you think you should finish in a race?
No, I not have a goal. My how would you say, objective is just to have maximum pleasure.
And gain some experience?
Yes. I just want to, you know, live this experience. It's crazy for me to ride here in USA in this championship. I just want to enjoy that and do my best.
So is the goal to stay here for the foreseeable future?
I don't know. It's difficult, you know. It's difficult to live about the bike, you know, if you not have a big contract in factory team.
Yeah.
It's difficult. My goal is just to come for pro motocross, and after that I'm back to France and work a little bit during the winter and come back.
Do you race the French Nationals over there?
Just first round on March, April, and after I come here.
Would you ever think about going to MXGP possibly?
Yeah, I never ride in MXGP, but maybe later. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, if you're getting about 10th place, 15th place here, I'm assuming it'd be about the same there. The field is about as stacked there, so if you had the opportunity, would you go to MXGP?
Yes, why not? But the MXGP, you know, there are just 20 riders behind the gate.
Yeah.
It's better. When you come here, the class is full. You know, it's totally different.
Yeah.
It's much better.
So how's it been with TPJ?
Yes, but
I know they're just kind of a support team, but how has it been?
yeah, he's super on me during the season. He bring my bike in all run. It's a good team. Ted is really good guys. He helped me maximum if he can. Thank you for him for that.
Yeah, well, it's great to have you here, man. You're doing incredible. Even with the limited resources you have, you're doing incredible out there, and we look forward to seeing what you got in the future.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for doing this interview, man.
Thank you.
We're here with Jalek Swoll. How was Spring Creek? I'm pretty sure in the second moto, oh, that was lightning. I'm pretty sure in the second moto, did you tip over? Because I feel like you felt...
I fell on the start with Shimoda and...
After that, I know you felt, but after that, did you? Because it looked like you were...
I fell... I don't even remember. I don't know. At some point I fell, yeah.
I was going to say, first of all, how was that crash? Dude, that was insane.
Yeah, that was gnarly. The whole day was kind of gnarly. Like, the first moto was really rough. And then obviously that moto was gnarly. And,
yeah.
I mean, you see a lot of people got bit in that last moto, I think. Obviously, not a good start. Having some difficult bike things. So yeah, first moto was pretty bad for me, and then obviously second moto I just kind of salvaged. Like it was kind of just one of those days.
Yeah. Are you feeling okay after that? You heard anything? You're good?
Yeah, no, I'm solid.
Okay. The bike's fine though? Like, is your settings all good?
Yeah, settings are good. We're struggling just getting it running the way we wanted to right now. So it's pretty frustrating, but at the end of the day, we're healthy.
Yeah, to be fair, that's kind of expected though. New team, new whole operation, so that's kind of expected.
But, you know,
but overall, you feel good, and you feel good riding-wise, so that's a plus.
Of course, yeah. You always got to take the positive, but when you start out the year, you know, top 5 in points and pretty much top 5 every moto, 5th or 6th or whatever.
Yeah.
And then to have, you know, the problems that we've been having, it's really frustrating, honestly.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it, man, because you're doing good. You're doing great.
Yeah.
So
appreciate it.
I'm looking forward to what you got in the future. You've been doing great this year, besides the issues, whatever.
Yeah.
Push that under the rug.
Yeah, thank you.
Great talking with you. Thanks. All right, we're here with Anthony Rodriguez. Dude, I was looking at the results, trying to find riders that have been kind of overlooked, but have been performing well, and you showed up. I was like, dude, this guy's doing actually pretty good. No one's even talking about it. So take us through Spring Creek, and how was your year overall?
Yeah, Spring Creek was good. I'm not getting the starts I need if I want to be inside the top 10. But I'm coming through the pack, getting top 15s. Not the first moto, I think I went 16, 14. But I'm riding a lot better.
Yeah.
I struggled a lot at the beginning of the year with my shock. Luckily, I got it fixed. But I just simply couldn't ride the bike, if I'm being 100% honest. But thanks to the people surrounding me and helping me with Drew and Mark, we got that fixed. It's almost perfect, and now I can ride like myself. So now I'm being able to put longer motos and train and be better. And so hopefully from now on, I'll just get better each week, and that's the goal.
How's the team been? This is your first year on this team?
Yeah.
I think you're on Gas before, right?
No, last year I was...
Oh no, you're on Honda.
MCR Honda,
Okay, sorry. Yeah. How was the switch to a Honda to a KTM?
It took me a while to get used to the bike, if I'm being honest.
They're pretty different bikes.
It is, and I struggle with it a lot in World Supercross. Everybody knows the switch that people are doing suspension-wise. I finally did that, and it's better now. Yeah, it's never taken me this long to get used to it. Partly probably was my fault not knowing the direction I needed to go.
Right.
maybe budget also. I couldn't have 2 sets of suspension being built at once.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's finally good. I'm excited. The bike is handling better. We're almost to where I feel comfortable saying it's perfect. We're not there yet, but it's very rideable, obviously.
So do you have a specific goal in mind for the year where you should be? I know you're running 10th, 15th or whatever, but is there a specific goal you have in mind?
Yeah, I definitely want to crack the top 10. I know I'm going to surprise people when I get a good start and I ride with the guys up front. I'll be like, where's that been all year? Well, kind of, it's been working, it's been getting there, and the talent is there. I got a lot of stuff going on, and finally everything is lining up and being put together properly. And I know I can chuck people if the start's there.
So you just kind of put everything together? Is that the issue right now? Just trying to, you got everything in order, you just got to put it all together in one race.
Yeah, everything, like even moving houses, moving bike brands. My dog, I love her a lot, and she's very, very bad right now. She's been hospitalized like 3 times in the last 2 weeks and a half. So
that sucks.
It's a lot of things going on. Flying back and forth with the same suspension because I finally got one setup I like.
Yeah.
I only have the one shock. And my forks need to be serviced, so I'm taking them home.
Oh my
and then
God.
I get home, I put it on the bike. I get here on Friday, and my mechanic helped me put it on. But he's also a truck driver, and he's been amazing. But he needs a little guidance, so the both of us have to do it together. So overall, no. I got a big group of people supporting me. They're doing everything they can, and we're taking steps forward. Everybody's learning with me, so I think the team's growing a lot this year. And if we get the owner to work together again next year, it'll be a lot better.
So I just want to bring it back to the WSX thing. I like to ask riders their experience with it, because there's a lot of drama regarding it. Like, a lot of teams struggled with it. A lot of riders didn't like it. The media was all over it. But how was WSX from your perspective? I know you're not going back, right? But how was it?
I mean, if I get the opportunity to go back, I will.
You would?
Yeah, I liked it.
So it wasn't that bad?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Okay.
My bike was not made for me.
Okay.
We didn't get to break in the bikes. I showed up to World Supercross with a brand new KTM frame. If anybody knows, a brand new KTM feel is very stiff. So I just wish I would have been more comfortable with the bike, and with the suspension I would have had a little more time because I would have been competitive.
Yeah.
But realistically I wasn't. I just wasn't that great. But it was fun traveling around a different format. It would have helped if I was a great starter like Kevin Moran's, you know, he helped me a lot.
Awesome, yeah.
But for someone like me, I'm working on my starts a lot, but I'm still not getting them. So maybe I just need to work on that even more, but I think it's got potential.
I just heard that it was really unorganized. From a rider's perspective, how unorganized was it?
Yes and no. Hospitality, and once you get there, everything was really organized, if you ask me. Once you were there. But the whole thing with like the rounds getting canceled and not knowing, yes, that was not very organized. But I have no complaints. Once we were there and the race was happening, in my opinion, everything was good.
I heard rumors that teams weren't getting paid. Were riders getting paid?
I got everything I was supposed to get.
I heard there were a lot of teams that were pretty ticked off.
It took a while. It's hard to tell. You don't know if the team's using that as an excuse because they went over budget and they were using that as an excuse to pay other people. It's hard to tell because you never know both ends of the story. But I got what I was supposed to get, so I'm happy with that.
Well, I'm glad you're doing great this year, man. Look forward to seeing what you got in the future. Awesome to talk with you. We're here with Haiden Deegan, dude. It's been a pretty rough couple of weeks for you. You've been hit with everything in the past 2 weeks. It felt like the year was going perfect for you, and you've just been slammed, but you took it like a champ. Doing incredible. How was Spring Creek?
Yeah, it was, first moto was going super good until I washed the front, but honestly, every weekend, even though I've been having these bad weekends, I've been gaining points every weekend, so, I mean, pressing on the start, and then having to work my way back up. I think it just takes some grit, and you know, I have that. I've been raised like that, so to fight back from the back, fight from, I don't even know what place I was in, back up to 4th so I can get 2nd overall. And now extended my my points gap to a whole race, so that's cool. But yeah, I think maybe we'll have a good weekend here soon.
So, you destroyed your exhaust, but was there anything else damaged on the bike or no?
No, just the exhaust. My clutch was lower, but I can get used to the controls, but I just had to kick my pipe in.
I was going to say, I saw you banging stuff around. I wasn't sure if anything else was broke, but dude, you killed it in the mud. You like the mud?
Yeah, I love the mud. Honestly, I mean, even in Supercross, I didn't really show the best results in the mud, but I was always running the fastest lap times, so I really do enjoy the mud just because I can kind of send it through the mud. But I feel like today in that mud moto would have been really good if my hole shot it. I feel like I could have won that by a big margin, but it is what it is. We still gained some points today.
Still, you're doing incredible, man. It's awesome to see. Good luck to your future, man.
Thanks.
All right, we're here with the South African Slade Smith. It's been an up and down year for you. Like you were talking to me before this, you had an up and a down today. There's a lot of issues, a whole bunch of them. How was Spring Creek for you?
It was good. It was a step in the right direction. The last 2 weekends haven't been the best. I've been struggling with the qualifying, but I dialed it in today. I got in 31st overall. Not the best, but I mean I was in comfortably.
Yeah.
And yeah, I didn't get good starts today, but at least I was in the motos. First moto is good. I chugged my way through and got 21st. So I scored my first point this year. Second moto went down in that first turn crash, and yeah, I rode so good. Like that was the best I felt all year for sure. Track was greasy and the rollers were gnarly. Everything was difficult, but I just felt so good. And yeah, then I dropped on that last lap with the lapper, and I got stuck in that hole, and I just couldn't accelerate. I had to turn around and go to the bottom of the hill. But yeah, I felt so good. So excellent riding today, but I think results could have been a bit better if I minimized those mistakes.
Yeah.
But at least I fixed the qualifying.
Right.
I've been struggling with that, and I felt comfortable today in the qualifying at least.
I was going to say, I thought in past rounds you've been kind of struggling to get in immediately.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a good step in the right direction for you.
For sure. No LCQ. The LCQ is a nightmare. So I didn't go to that, which is awesome.
It's got to be the scariest race of your life, the LCQs, man.
For sure, because it's just
everyone's out for
wants it.
blood.
Yeah, and I mean last weekend I did a Hail Mary because the leaders were pulling away, and I was like, I got to try something, and it failed.
Yeah.
So yeah, it bit me, but yeah, got to avoid those LCQs. Did a lot of sprint laps in the week, so kind of related in the race. Yeah, so felt good, bike was good, team was good. Yeah, I had a good day, but I wish I got that 22nd, maybe 21st in that second moto after the terrible start.
Yeah.
But yeah,
so,
riding was excellent.
What can you attribute to the poorer finishes you've had earlier this year? Are you learning something new with the bike? Are you physically getting better? What changed?
I changed my forks. I put my Öhlins back in. I haven't been running the Öhlins in the front, but I put that back in because it's what I've been practicing on.
Yeah.
So I think I felt comfy with that today. But I just rode really loose today. I rode really comfy, and I was riding hard. And the previous rounds, all of them, I've been like surviving.
Yeah.
I've been hoping, which is not the right attitude, I guess. But this one I felt good. The whole day I was charging, I was jumping some stuff. I've had a few good motos earlier in the year, but it wasn't excellent. Like today I felt really good in that second moto, and I felt alright in the first one. I couldn't really complain.
Yeah.
Can always find some more speed, but I felt good.
Right.
But yeah, rode loose.
So, in South Africa, is there a lot of mud to train in?
Not really, but I mean, we've got a lot of clay, so tracks aren't very deep, they're hard. So when it's wet there, it's slippery. So I don't think this track could relate because there's a lot of sand.
Yeah.
And it's prepped, so it was sticky everywhere, but that base was hard.
Yeah, I was going to say the hills look pretty sketchy. They look slippery, but the rest of it looked kind of okay in that second moto.
For where I got stuck is the least of I would never think I would get stuck there because that was just sand. But I would have got stuck there in the beginning of the day even without the rain. It was just so soft.
Yeah.
I just kept digging holes. But yeah, the track was good. I mean, South Africa we got some mud, but I think these tracks are so well designed and well prepared and well built.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty good condition. All weather round, like any rain, shine.
So now that you're moving in the right direction, do you have a goal in mind of where you think you should be? Trying to just get points? What's the goal?
I think a realistic goal would be top 25 qualifyings consistently. That'll be a goal. Up there with the top privateers after the factory guys, and just score some points. You know, and consistently score points. But it's tough. Everyone stepped up this year. I've also stepped up, but not enough. And hopefully I can keep working and make it a bit better for the remaining rounds.
I was going to say, last year I was watching you and this year I'm watching you. You look so much better, but the results are similar. But dude, the field is just stacked and it just keeps getting better and better. So you may have improved quite a bit and you just can't tell because everyone's so insanely talented right now in this class. So what you're doing is incredible.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. I mean, for an example, last year Southwick was my best qualifying and motos of the whole year and ever. And this year I actually ran a faster lap time than last year.
Really?
And I think overall qualifying before the LCQ was 53rd or something like that.
Oh
and
my
last
God.
year I was 22nd overall, and I had a faster time this year.
That's crazy.
Everyone's just ripping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're doing better, and I'm pumped that you're staying here in the U.S. for the full season. I love it. Thanks for doing this interview, and I look forward to what you got in the future, man.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're here with Daxton Bennick, dude. It's been an up and down year. That second moto in the mud, you took advantage of it. I think you tipped over, though, and lost a couple positions, but How was Spring Creek? Take us through it.
Yeah, it was good. The second moto I was in third for a while, and I did fumble at the top of the hill. I was pretty upset.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I was like, where did he fall down?
Yeah, I was running third, but dude, it was like, I made my mind up. I was like, all right, I gotta start charging, you know, thinking to come easy. So started to pick up the pace, and I just crashed at the top of the hill. But that's all right. It's my first year. I'm just learning a bit. So still salvaged a 7. So happy with that. I've logged 2 top 10s these last 2 weekends. Like you said, it's been pretty up and down.
Yeah.
Just battling a bit with arm pump and starts, but we'll figure it out.
I was going to ask what you were struggling with, because I looked at your averages from the few races you did last year and this year, and it's a little bit lower than last year. So I was wondering what changed. Physical, bike, training, what was it?
Yeah,
just the injury?
Just my starts haven't been the best.
Oh.
But we're gonna figure that out. I got the pace to run up there, so you know, we'll get it down.
All right, thanks for doing this, man. Good luck on your future. All right, we're here with Dilan Schwartz of Bar X Suzuki. Dude, last time I talked to you, you had a kind of a mediocre day. Today? Oh my God, I think it was 10-6. Was it 10-6 for 5th overall?
Yeah.
That's insane. What an awesome day. You were running 3rd for so long. We're all rooting for you. Me and your family were up there rooting for you together. It was awesome, dude. Take us through Spring Creek.
Yeah, I think like I said last time, I just needed to get a start.
Yep.
And first moto, I got a decent start. I think I was around 15th, and then just made a few passes. I was riding pretty good, and so I was pretty happy with the 10th. And then second moto, I got an even better start. I think I was up in there in the top 10.
How close were you to that pileup? Because I couldn't see where you were.
I was right next to them.
Yeah.
And I barely snuck through actually. And then I saw I was up there, and a few guys crashed. I passed a few guys, and then next thing I know, I'm in 3rd. And I was like, well, this is crazy. And then I was there for a few laps and kind of just taking it all in, learning from those guys up there. And that second moto was a lot easier. The 6th was a lot easier to get than the 10th was. So
really, I figured the pressure would destroy you.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that bad. So,
really, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I just need to keep doing that, and hopefully we can back it up at Washoe, get some more good starts, and run up there with those guys again.
Yeah. How's your head feeling? Last time I talked to you, you hit that thing pretty hard.
Yeah, yeah, it's starting to feel better now. So
yeah,
keep getting better. Wrist is getting better. So
yep. That's awesome to hear. Dude, incredible day. We were all rooting for you. Hopefully we can see more of this in the future. Awesome.
Sure.
Thanks for doing this.